Hi everybody, it is time for us to draw for a contest. We have been holding a contest to give away some swimming classes, and what people had to do was to tell us their stories, their swimmer stories or lack of swim stories, and what it would mean to learn to swim. So I'm just going to read some excerpts from a couple of our entries so you get a taste of what people had to say. So this is one of our entries, and she said, I decided that 2017, this is the year I live my life to the fullest and find things that bring me joy. This year I will do everything I love and try things I have never done before. This is the year I want to move past fear, self-consciousness, and condemnation. I am going to try things that I have always wanted to do, but fear and shyness have held me back. One of those things is to learn how to swim. As a child, I had several incidences where I came close to drowning trying to learn. As an adult, I have attempted several times to learn by taking group swimming lessons. Each time I have attended one class and never gone back. Fear of the water has always overtaken my desire to learn to swim. To overcome this, I decided I needed a little incentive, so I bought myself a non-refundable ticket to Hawaii. Before I get on that airplane, another fear, in May, I am determined that I will know how to be okay in the water. What it would mean for me to know how to swim is to know that I truly know how to overcome any fear, any obstacle, if I keep trying and don't give up. There's nothing sadder than living in fear, missing the opportunity and experiences that life have to offer. I am leaving fear behind and jumping headfirst into the possibility of living fully and Lenar's sticking her finger up, but I don't know what it means. Living fully. Anyways. All right, another entry, this is what this person had to say. Said, my swim story started when I was about 4, and I jumped into the deep end of the pool multiple times. Each time, the lifeguards had to save me. Instead of putting me in more swimming lessons, my parents were afraid and kept me away from the pool. Now I would love to be comfortable in deep water, as I have 2 young boys, and I would love to swim with them. What would it mean to be confident in deep water? I would be able to spend more time with my family in the water, whether it is jumping off the back of a boat, a dock, or swimming with my boys and wife. I would be able to snorkel with them and do more activities with them. I would also want to be able to jump in and help one of my boys if they got in trouble in the water. And then I'm going to read one more. It's a little bit longer. But these stories really are the stories that we see of students. And you might hear your own story in some of these. So she says, what is your swim story? I've always wanted to learn to swim ever since I was a child, but I have not overcome my fear of water. I remember going to the beach with my mom when I was probably 4 or 5 years old. I remember, and having her try and teach me how to swim. But I think the ocean scared me as I submerged into the water while she was holding me, of course. Skip a couple of years to middle school, where swimming lessons were offered, but my parents preferred that I take gym class due to my conservative culture and upbringing. I signed up for classes through the Medgar Evers pool in my early 20s and could get basic strokes and feel comfortable in the pool, but still lacked the skill to confidently be in the water. I took another swim lesson when I lived in California to try and get over my fear, but I am comfortable being in the water that is up to my neck in a pool. I'm 5'2". But on vacation, I feared getting in the ocean. I still need to learn how to swim. I am not confident, and it is my goal to get over my fear to learn how to swim. What would it mean for me to be confident in the deep water? She says, it would mean a lot to me to be confident in deep water. I have yet to conquer my fear of being in deep water. I have a love of water activities. When I am around nature and water, it calms my soul and I feel at peace with myself. I have done whitewater rafting, not knowing how to swim, boating, snorkeling, while risking my life. If I learned how to swim, I would feel more confident in continuing to pursue my passions for water sports. I want to feel like it is possible for me to learn how to scuba dive or paddleboard, but not being confident holds me back from pursuing these cool adventures. I am scared I might be swallowed by the ocean, but love being by the ocean. If I can learn how to swim, I can face my fears and go swimming in the ocean, in the deep end of a pool. If I was confident I could overcome my fears, I would feel free and not mentally enslaved by my fears. I am 34, no longer a child, and I still have yet to overcome one of my childhood fears, deep water, even though I have a love for the ocean. So thank you guys for your submissions. All of our submissions were very similar to this. This is what we hear from our students. This is why we do the work we do. So, on to the contest. We've got all the names, we put all the names in the hat, and I put it in my son's Hawaii hat for a little inspiration. So the first one we'll draw is for the free mini class. So this is the introductory class, 3-hour class, where you get to get your first taste of things.
Just do it.
All right, actually, we're gonna draw the grand prize first. I was giving a little assistance about which one we should do first. So, everybody's in the hat for being able to win the free beginning class, the free vacation beginning class. All right, so here we go. I'm not looking at them. We have Tanya Avales. Yay, Tanya. Tanya's boys swam with us for years and years, so it'd be great to see her back. All right, now we'll do the half off. So that's like a $400 something value. And we have Dippity. Great, and which is perfect because she's done the mini class already. Perfect. Can't wait to see you. And for the mini class, we've got Justin. Justin, whose last name I can't read, but we'll send you an email. Now, everybody else, because you put your heart into these stories, and you are so important to us. So everybody who entered wins. You guys, everybody gets 10% off of any class that you want to do, a group class or private class or mini class, whatever you want to do, whatever fits your budget, fits your timing. So we will send out emails, and thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you at the pool.